Good morning, students. I am your EVS teacher, Sumit Lal from Jesus and Mary Convent School. Today, we will read chapter number 16, more about animals. As we all know that there are different type of animals around us. Some live on land, some in deserts, while others live in water. All animals live in their natural homes, which is also called their habitat. Based on their habitat, animals are of following types. So students, as you all know, there are different type of animals around you. You must have seen cow, goat, horse, camel, fish, monkey, birds, and in the zoo you must have seen lion, tiger, and wild animals. But all these animals, they are based on their habitat. They are divided into many types, and all animals live in their natural homes, which is also called their habitat. So we can say that animals natural homes are called their habitat. So let's study the following types. Number 1, land animals. These animals live on land like dog, horse, sheep, cow, etc. Land animals can be further divided into wild animals and domestic animals. Number 1, wild animals. The natural habitat of these animals is jungle. Some examples of wild animals are lion, leopard, tiger, etc. As you can see in the picture also, lion, leopard, tiger, these animals they live in jungle. So they are wild animals. Then domestic animals. These animals are kept in farmhouses or farms. They are tamed and are very useful to us. Some examples of domestic animals are cow, goat, horse, etc. So domestic animals, they are kept in farms. We can tame them and they are very useful to us, and they are cow, goat, horse. Then comes desert animals. The natural habitat of some animals is desert. Their body parts are modified to adjust in a desert. A camel is an example of desert animal. So you know that camel is found in desert area and his body parts are modified. They are automatically adjusted in a desert area. Then comes water animals. Some animals live in water and are called water animals. Some examples are fish, shark, octopus, etc. As you can see in your book also and in the picture also. Then, arboreal animals. These animals live on trees. Examples of arboreal animals are monkeys, birds, etc. Underground animals. As from the name you can understand, make out that the animals which live under the ground are called underground animals. They make burrows under the surface of the ground and live there. Some examples of such animals are snakes and rabbits. Then, students, come snow animals. As you can make out from the name snow animals, the animals which live in snow are called snow animals. They can survive easily there. These animals are snow leopard and polar bear. So these were some kinds of animals which I told you. Number 1 is land animal. In the land animal, two categories are there: wild animals and domestic animals. Then desert animals, water animals, arboreal animals, underground animals, snow animals. Now, characteristics of animals. Animals are also living beings and have some characteristics just as other living beings. These characteristics are: animals move from place to place. All animals, birds, fish, and insects move from one place to another. Different animals move in different ways. Water animals swim, some animals walk, some run, some crawl, while birds fly. And the second characteristic are animals need food and water. All animals need food and water to live. Food gives them energy and helps them to grow. Different animals eat different food. Some animals, like cow, goat, and deer, eat green plants. Such animals are called plant eaters. Some animals, like tiger, lion, and snake, eat flesh of other animals. Such animals are called flesh eaters. So you can make out the plant eaters are those animals those eat green plants, and flesh eaters are those animals that eat flesh of other animals. Animals breathe. Now, animals also breathe like us. Different animals have different organs to breathe. Some of these organs are gills, lungs, etc. Animals grow. All animals have young ones which grow into adults. Some animals have babies while others lay eggs. A chick grows into a hen and a pup grows into a dog. So, animals also grow. Then, how do animals feel? Animals also feel just like us. They feel good when we look after them or show love for them. When we are cruel towards them and hit them, they become angry and they can harm us. So, we should always love animals and we should be kind towards them. Animal homes. Just as we need homes, animal also need homes or shelter. A place where an animal lives is called his shelter. Different animals have different homes. A dog lives in a kennel. A horse lives in a stable. A cow lives in a shed. A crow lives in a nest. A rabbit lives in a burrow, and so on. So these animals also need home and shelter to live. What are pets? Animals that we keep at home for our recreation are pets. Some common pets are cats, dogs, rabbits, and parrots. Pets become a part of our extended family. We should look after our pets and feed them well. Like plants, animals also are our friends. We should be kind to them and never tease them. Have you seen animals on road? They are stray animals. They move around in search of food. Though they do not live in our homes, but we should be kind to them. We must never throw stones at them. Rather, try it and feed them. We must not throw plastic with the garbage in the dustbins, as sometimes these animals eat from dustbins too. If they swallow a plastic, it can cause them harm. So, we should not throw plastic with garbage in the dustbin. Now, students, you can see the life cycle of a butterfly in this diagram. A butterfly is the most beautiful of all insects. Do you know that an egg changes into a butterfly? Study the stages of how an egg changes into a beautiful butterfly. First, there is an egg, then egg changes into caterpillar, caterpillar changes into pupa, pupa changes into adult emerges, then after that an adult butterfly is formed. So this is a life cycle of butterfly which we will do in our further classes. So student, this was all in our lesson 16 more about animals. Rest we will discuss in our online classes. If you have any doubts, we can clear there, and the exercises have been uploaded in your EK Pro. you can do it from there. Thank you, students.